Hey guys, I'm Gamer back here from that video, guys. Today we're taking a look at the Seattle Seahawks Stadium in Seattle. So let's get started right into this. If you're new, this is my no clipping series where we go through NFL stadiums. Currently, I think this is like the 27th or 28th stadium. But we go through all stadiums in the NFL, all 32 in Madden, and take a look at how much details in these stadiums. So starting off right away, wow, this is actually probably the most detailed locker room / tunnel we have had so far. And this is because it actually shows to the outside here. Okay, I can already tell this is going to be very detailed. Wait, where did we just come from? What? Okay, so this is where we came from. But for some reason, we could see the outside. But then when we go to the outside, this is just a brick wall. That's all this is. It's just a straight brick wall. So it's not textured on one side, but it's textured on the other side. Interesting. Okay. The other end zone we have here doesn't have any of that. This is literally just a small little room that goes to absolutely nowhere. Players literally just appear, it looks like. Is there anything over here? No. Yeah, no, this is literally nothingness. Okay, so just a little, like, corridor on the side there. This tunnel wasn't really that amazing. How about the other tunnels? This one, okay, so this one actually does go straight outside. There's nothing stopping it either. And yeah, no, this literally just doesn't have anything stopping it. It looks like there should be something, I guess. I mean, you have this, like, blocked off a little bit, I guess. Well, weirdly, you have it blocked off on one side, but you can't see the other side of it blocked off. Is this like a crate? It says open. What? Why is there a random crate here? I didn't even know there was actually crates in Madden. Like, actually, like, texture-wise. I've done a lot of files, going through a lot of files in Madden. I did not know that was a thing. Really? You guys just blocked this off completely? You know what? We don't need to have a locker room on this side. It's just blocked off. That's pretty much how that works. Alright, so we have a cable that goes over here. Okay. Right here now we have, let's go ahead and go in here. This is the little suite areas we have, but sadly they're not actually like realistically size-wise. Again, you know, if this is the first video you watch, you might think, man, this guy's criticizing Madden. Doesn't he understand, bro? No one's gonna see this stuff. If you have not seen the rest of the series, you would have that opinion. If you saw the Chicago Bears Stadium, you wouldn't have that opinion. Yeah. There are stadiums out there in Madden that are very detailed. And I'm talking about places like corridors you would have never even thought could exist in the stadium. They have details. They have bathroom signs, bunch of stuff. So again, like I said, while this might not look like, you know, like, of course, bro, this is what it's going to look like when you're not, well, you can't see. Nah. That's just Madden. For some reason, EA... certain stadiums do not get as much love as other stadiums. Like, certain stadiums, whoever built, like, who was building the stadium at the time, the dev, they literally go, you know what, I love this team, I'm going to put all the detail possible into the team. Other stadiums, like, they're like, you know what, we just don't care about this team that much. And who knows, maybe one dev or a couple devs makes every single stadium. And that's very possible. And if, you know, let's say, for example, a 49ers fan makes the stadium, or I guess not 49ers, because 49ers is pretty bad. If the Chiefs was one of the best stadiums, if a Chiefs fan makes the stadiums, well, they're not going to care about the Seattle Seahawks stadium, right? Because why would they put time and effort into that stadium? They're going to want their stadium that they like to look the best. So, looking at the outside here, we have, obviously, Lumen Field. Thank you, 12s, for the 12th man, of course. We have different logos here all the way up, which is cool. And then we have the American flag at the top. Thank you, 12s. Thank you, 12s. Obviously, the 12th man. We have EA ticket counter. Okay, so that's the first time we have seen an EA ticket counter. That's interesting. Okay, so apparently you season ticket members. Highly doubt that says EA ticket counter on the actual stadium. We have southeast ramp, okay. I'm going to guess again. Look, as you can see, all of this is nothingness. Like, this is not designed inside at all. So usually we go more detail inside these stadiums, but Sadly, none of this is actually designed at all. Alright, so let's kind of just get a general glimpse of the outside of these stadiums. Or the outside of this stadium, not stadiums. Let me get a little bit higher up here. There we go. Alright. So we have home of the 12s. And we have a car right here. Let's go a little bit farther down. Okay, we have a little bit of a... I don't want to say escalator, but it's actually just steps. Nothing crazy special there, but just the steps. Interesting. Going through here, and I'm going to have to go very slow so I don't, like, glitch out here. But this looks like it's just kind of like a copy and paste all the way around. Interesting. We have some oil. It looks like some oil rigs over there. Let me see if there's anything special around here. Like, as I go through here. Don't think they will be. Yeah, not really. Alright, interesting. So, before we look at the rest of the map, we have this sides over here. We have the upper concourse end zones. Upper concourse end zones. And if we go through here, we can see, yeah, that's exactly what we have here. So literally just, it goes straight to the field. Which is actually really dope. I like when they do that. There's always the little details I really like about EA sometimes. Let's see. We have a little corridor down here. Not corridor, but little area down here to chill. Okay. And let me see how high can I go up here? So, I can actually, wow, the stadium is not high up. The elevation of the stadium is really bad, it looks like. Because usually we can't go above the stadium like this. You guys are new to the series, you might not know that, but yeah, usually you can't go above the stadium that much. Usually the only time you can do that is when the elevation is actually lower. Okay, so we have Seattle Seahawks texture in that building. Wonder if that's actually realistic. I mean, it's possible, you know, it is football. We do have a parking garage right next to the stadium. Okay. Interesting. We have another building. I'm not sure what this building actually is. Has solar panels on the roof, though. So, I feel like it's probably related to Seattle. Alright, now we just have random building blocks on the outside here. We have some oil rigs. Interesting. But now we have some just... building blocks? I don't even know what these are. Like, they're not actual, like... These actually might be realistic. I don't know. I'm not really into construction as much and all that kind of stuff, so... I don't know. Not educated in that department. Went to college for computer science. Got my bachelor's in computer science. Did not get my bachelor's in, construction? I don't know. I did actually minor in, business management, so... Anyway, we're not going to be able to go up here, because you can see right now, the elevation is crazy. So the reason why we could go over that stadium, by the way, is because of how low this stadium actually is on this map. This is usually how high up most, areas are, is that high up over there. So going back to Seattle Seahawks Stadium here, going to the left-hand side here, this is actually the baseball. So this is the Mariners, I want to say. The Seattle Mariners. We have their baseball stadium right next door. Kind of dope, kind of dope. Okay, I thought there was a football field for a second, but it's not. Well, railroad tracks all the way around here. I love how for some reason, like, the Mariners stadium is just not fully textured. Like, it's almost textured. It's not fully, though. They just have to texture it to look from the stadium point of view, right? I mean, I guess, but even then, I mean, yeah, it's not bad. It just looks really weird. It doesn't look like it's even fully textured, even from the stadium point of view. Oh, they did that. Okay, I'm not sure exactly the name of it, and I'm going to probably butcher completely. Is it called the, like, something like the pin, not the pin drop. It's the Seattle Needle something, I want to say. The gigantic thing we're looking at the edge of this map here. Which I believe is called, like, the Needle. I might be incorrect there. Oh, nice. They actually got a really cool design building here. Interesting how they didn't really do the bottom of the building correctly, but they did do the building, so give them props where props to do there. But, okay, so we're not going to obviously be able to go up at the very top of the Needle here. But where is it? Oh, it's all the way over there. I believe it's called the Needle. I might be completely butchering that. And I don't think we're gonna even be able to. Well, we can go over here, but yeah. So that does not look like the actual Needle. Okay, never mind. That does not look like the actual true building. But hey, it's the thought that counts. Okay, it's a thought that counts, man. It's a thought that counts. It is amazing when we're looking at Seahawks Stadium right here. And to just go back at that Bear Stadium and downtown Chicago, and look how much detail was in that. And now what Seattle, when it's like none of the buildings are even completed. It's all like kind of makeshift mayhem. It's like, man, that was so much better with Chicago Stadium. And I mean, a lot of stadiums. Indianapolis wasn't bad. Cincinnati wasn't bad. Cleveland was pretty good. Like, there's a lot of stadiums that were pretty good. But then you look at, like, Seattle, for example, and it's like, EA's like, listen, outside the stadium, we do not care. And it might be, again, like I said before, it might literally be because of the fact that, you know, once you get to this certain point, they just, like, once they get to a certain point, they just stop caring about this. But I know that, like, was it Kralo who loved, I believe he loved the Seattle Seahawks, so, but he's not a dev, so I guess that kind of also another thing, you know. If he was a developer creating these, then he probably would have made them, you know, perfect for the Seattle Seahawks, but it is what it is, guys. Alright, so tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. Very decent stadium, I will say, overall-wise. Again, we have a couple more stadiums left. So I'll see you guys next one. Peace.